And I'm late. Hi everyone, I am so late. Never mind. Phew, we're ready. And I have crochet. Yay! And it's grown. I have tea. I have crochet. I'm here. I'm late, but I'm here. Oh dear. Right. Am I skew if? Okay. Hello, Pat. Oh, hang on. I'm not sitting properly just yet. Whew. Right. That was a bit of a rush, but we are here. I've been looking forward to this all weekend. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Amy. Hi, Tiba. Hi. Oh, okay, right. This cardigan has grown. Look, I've even got 2 armholes now. Look at that. Oh, good, Sue. Drive safe. Hi, Rachel. Hello, Lindell. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Oh no, I've just undone one stitch. Hi, everyone. Hi, Vimala. Hi, Laurie. Oh, it's nice to see all the same names. Hi, Lynette from Florida. Right, okay. Let's see how much we get done, eh? Hello. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Denise. It's really nice because I'm starting to sort of remember names, you know, sort of they're getting familiar, you know, it's always the same ones. We're fine, hello. I've been gardening. Hi. And so I had, my hair was like, it had greenery in it. And so I've had a quick shower just before the live, but of course, you know, I was still late. Hello, everyone. Yes, so it's a bit cloudy now, but we've had a really, really nice weather up to now. We had sun, so it was really nice to be outside. Oh no, that didn't work out. It's been really nice to be outside and do some gardening, so that was good. There we go. I know, we don't have much garden. It's more weeding, really. Hi, Shannon. Yes, so this project, no, it's weeds, Pat. It's weeds. We have some plants, but we have sort of one big bed, and it's just weeds at the moment, so we've just taken them all out. I mean, there was plants in there. There is a plant in there, but it died over the summer, so I've taken it out. We've put some bark down just to keep it all down, and in the spring we're going to see what we're going to do with it. We've got a little bit of a front garden as well. Again, it's sort of a bed, and we've got some plants in there, 2 bushes, and they're doing really well. And they sort of produce nice leaves, and they give us flowers, I think even twice a year. And we just put them in there just to have something in there, and they seem to work. So I want to do the same at the back. Thank you, Bertha. Yes, give us a thumbs up. I know, Denise, I would love to grow some vegetables or something like that, but oh, Shannon, great, lovely to have you here. But obviously, you know, I haven't got the space. We've not got a garden at all, really. We've just got a driveway at the back, and at the front we've just got that one little bed. And to be honest, I haven't got the time to do much gardening. My husband and I, we've both been working, you know, for the last few years we've been working a lot, so there's no time for you know. Oh, that's lovely, Pat. Do you know what? I wish I had a garden, and I wish I had the time to work in it, because I think it can be really nice. But, you know, hi, Ina. welcome to the live. So yes, it's what you can manage to do, isn't it? I've got too much crochet to do, to be honest. So yes, so while I'm not filming for the Cal, I am doing this, because this one, I'm making this for a tutorial, obviously after the Cal, but but obviously, you know, I have to make it first to see if the pattern that's in, yeah, to see if the pattern that's in my head, to see if that actually is going to work. So yes, being retired, yeah, both my husband and I, we're still working full, you know, some weeks we're like 7 out of 7, so we can't, you know, we haven't got time to do any gardening just yet. And even if I had, I think I would choose crochet. Oh dear, yeah. So, right. So, I've had a really good week. It's been really busy. And I've had my daughter here with me as well, so that's added to the busyness, although she's fine, you know, she helps out. Hi everyone, hi. Yes, the thing is, that's the thing, you eat more than what you can, you know, grow basically. So I mean, my grandpa used to grow all kinds of things, and it was really lovely to be able to eat those, but yeah. You know, so you have to grow what you can and eat what you can, basically. But yeah, we can't grow anything. I tend to go to the farm shop, it's called, to get my vegetables. So there we go. I home grow my crochet projects. Hello, Maria. Hello, how are you? So yes, it's like I said, it's been a busy week. Oh, yeah, looking after all those animals as well. Grow things for, yeah, that's a good idea. If you have a rabbit and you grow things yourself, I think I could have fed it probably with all my weeds, although I don't think rabbits eat all weeds, do they? But yeah, we had a car full of them. We put it all in the car, and we had a big cloth, put it all in there, shoved it in the car. The car was full. The seats were down, and the car was completely full of weeds. So yeah, that was necessary. And so my husband took that to the tip, and then my daughter and I, we went to a shop afterwards, and she got in the car and she said, "Oh, there's a bit of an earthy smell in here." Yeah, I mean, I you know, it had a whole load of weeds in there just before. So yeah. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, but she's been staying, and we've been doing all kinds of things. She's going off to university again next weekend. So not this week, next weekend. So I'm taking her. So next weekend, the live will not be from my cozy sofa. It will be from her student digs. If we get the Wi-Fi to work. She's sitting there, she's laughing now. Like, oh, I'm not sure about that. Yes, well, I cannot not do a live next week, can I? Because that is the live right before the Cal starts. I cannot leave you at a crucial moment like that. So I will do even if I have to go to a Starbucks, I will try and do a live, okay? Are you coming to join us? Layla? Hey? Are you coming to join in with the live? Yay. Okay. Oh, no. That's my cardigan. Dear. Yeah, that's my cardigan. Look, everybody's there in the phone. You have to look over there. Have a look. Oh, there she is. Off she goes. She's going to sit down, and she sat on my thread. Isn't that typical? She sits herself down and she's on my yarn. Madam, yeah, please move your bum. Thank you. Oh, okay. I've got it back. So we had... Yeah. It actually, they're not too bad. Neither of them actually are mad about my yarn. They'll chew it if they, if it comes past them like a half an hour and it's constantly moving, then they'll have a go at it. But otherwise, they leave it alone. It's not too bad. And she's now licking my hand. I've just had a shower, darling. You don't need to wash me. And I am trying to think what we've done this week. So there was the slip stitch video. Okay, so how you do a surface slip stitch. And I noticed that Zoe straight away tried it out and she did a lovely play blanket and then she wrote the name of her godchild on it in the slip stitching. I mean, that's wonderful when you see things like that. It's still, I'm still so overwhelmed when I see anything like that, to actually realize that you're doing what I'm suggesting, what I'm showing you. And yeah, so many comments. Oh, she nearly took that with her. So many lovely comments in the Facebook group about what you've learned from my tutorials, why you watch me, because, and then several reasons, because what I try and do in every tutorial, I try and also give you tips for working easier, for working faster, for working prettier or whatever. And very often those tips are things that I found that helped me, but that I haven't seen from any other crocheters on YouTube. So yes, sometimes you'll say, oh, do you have a tip for this, or do you have a tip for that? But mainly I try and incorporate that into a tutorial, and very often I can't even remember what I said with which project. So yeah, if you follow me, you'll find that you'll learn not only the project from a tutorial, you'll also find lots of tips and things that will help you. So I'm hoping that I can have something that sets me apart from all the others, and that you like that, you see. Katie, I'm currently doing a granny blanket, like my scrap blanket, no scraps. Yeah, okay, that's great, isn't it? One of my videos, wow, good, Katie. So one of my videos is about indeed a scrap blanket, but I know people who have bought yarn just to be able, hi Robin, just to be able to do it like that, just buy the yarn and make the scrap blanket, but with bought yarn. But of course, it's a fabulous... Thank you, Emily. Thank you. It's a fabulous pattern. It's so easy. And do you know what? Okay, yes, I've done the cal, and of course I've made it twice, and I've had to read and reread and write the pattern and everything. Do you know what I mean? I am, in the best possible way, I'm fed up with it, okay? Because obviously I'm doing it, and I'm so longing for a blanket where I can just sit and crochet. Do you know what I mean? There is a limit to each project. I can finish it, I can do it, but then I need to do something else. And with the cal, of course, thank you. With the cal, of course, I'm making a second one now, where I'm actually filming it. So I've had it with it, I know, Pat. I'm not in a bad way or anything. Hi, Anne. Not in a bad way or anything, but you know how I feel, we all get that, towards a project, you're glad it's finished. And I was glad I finished the first one. And now, I'm making a second one. Plus, I'm checking and checking again and checking again. Oh my goodness. My testers are doing so well. I've seen, I know. I've seen their work, I've seen their pictures, they're sending me pictures of their finished bits, or nearly finished, we're not assembling yet, and it's looking wonderful. I am so pleased they are able to do it. I have not given them too much information on the pattern. I've just given them the pattern. Yeah, yes, this thing, yes, I've been thinking about that. How sort of the process of, yeah, I might do that actually. Yeah. Um, and so my, oh wow! Lyndall, I think you need to use the join as you go, but you've got 6 sides, haven't you? 6 sides. Would that work, you think? Or just, Sue, I might, no, I did not. No, don't even try, Sue. I did not say the cowl was anything. I said after the cowl, I want to do a blanket. See? Wonderful, wonderful. Just let's try and let Anya slip some more clues. Let's try. But yeah. Oh, sorry, she's coughing now. Anyway. I know. And haven't some of you been trying with the video I did the video I did on Friday that came out on Friday. Some of you have been enlarging taking screenshots and enlarging them. I mean, fabulous. It's just wonderful. I have enjoyed this so much. Yeah, you know. Even my testers don't know what it is. Great, Anne. See, technology, you learn so much. If you want to find out, you can do all kinds of things. My cats have been sworn to secrecy. They will not tell another cat what I am making. Well, Susan, you'll just have to go back and do it, won't you? I'm having too much fun. Catnip on the way. Ooh. Oh yes, I mean, if you have a king size bed, I tend to just make single bed size blankets. Although I have to admit, I am going to try. Hi Patsy, I'm fine, thank you. I am going to try and make a blanket. You know, I'm planning on painting my bedroom. Well, on tomorrow, my husband and I, we are painting the hallway. So we're getting there. We're slowly, doing some things in the house and stuff, like the garden and the house. So we're doing the hallway tomorrow. Then the next thing will be the bedroom. But of course, I had to, that will take a lot longer because the bed and everything in there, I have to take everything out. But anyway, there will be a weekend where I am doing that. And then, of course, I have my colour scheme. And I'm going to make a double-sized blanket for my bed. There is a big plan for that because my grandma has made me several for my bed. So I'm going to do a video about those, the ones that I have here. And I'm going to do a look-alike blanket for my bed in the way she made them. I'm going to try and figure out how she made the blankets that I have. And I'm going to make one in grey for on my bed. So that will be a double bed blanket, double size. From what I can already see from those blankets, she did it with double thread. So her stitches are really big. So I think it should grow quite bigly. And I am hoping that it's a perfect thing for winter. Okay, so I'm going to try and start it quite soon. I think in the same one as in this one. So I'm going to try and find this one, but see if I can find this even in chunkier. There is an ice shop in the UK as well. So if I think I might get it from there, because then it doesn't have to come from Turkey and the postage is different, but their yarn is more expensive and it's free postage. So, you know, I think it works out the same probably. So I'm going to see if this, this is Saver 100. I'm going to see if this exists in a even thicker, because this is Aran already. I'm going to see if they have this in chunky, and then I'm going to make, and it will be like a weighted blanket. Yes, so Maria, I want a weighted blanket. What, this one, you mean? Did you want to see this? This is not a blanket, this is a cardigan. As you can see, it's got armholes. Hi! So yes, I know, Susan, I don't know how I'm going to wash it, but we'll see. Are you watching the live? Okay, because there is, I think, I don't know whether it needs to be looking. I will see. Okay. I've seen a funny comment. Yeah. No, never mind, don't worry, we're sorting things. Right, so yes, now this is a cardigan. This is a cardigan. But the blanket, the weighted blanket I'm going to make is going to be double bed size, so it's going to be huge, and I don't know how to wash it, but I have, hi Veronica, I have a laundrette here, a little bit in the village, a little bit further on, yeah, laundromat, and they have a huge machine there, and I've put my duvet in there before, so I think it can take 2 duvets or something like that, huge machine. So that's what I'll do. One day I might just take all my blankets and chuck them in there and wash them. Although the ones that my Oma made me, my grandma, they are single bed size, and I've got 2 which are double bed size. So the single bed size have been washed in my own. No, Tony Lynn, nothing has been given up yet. No clues have been given out. You can try. But yeah, I haven't washed those because I haven't been using them for a long time, so they're fine. I'll just shake them outside. Oh dear. So yeah, I am working on this because I cannot film for the Cal at the moment. I will be filming again after I've taken my daughter to university and I've had my nails done again. And then it will be the assembly instructions that I have to film still. But of course my testers are still working on the pattern. Hi Kay, hi Kay. And I just want to wait a little bit now. Oh, thank you. I just want to wait a little bit now so that I can get their feedback. Yes, Pat, I will do that in a video soon. And I'll show you them in a live as well soon. It's just now, it's just, you know, too much going on with the Cal. Towards the end of the Cal, or right after the Cal, I will show you the blankets I have that belong to my grandma. But next week, the videos next week. Yes, Susan, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it? The videos next week are 2 videos. One where I am showing you my grandma's blankets. It's a really, really nice video. And another one about my mum's blankets. So my mum has been making blankets, you know, the one sort of when I started crocheting again, she sort of took it up again as well. And so she's made quite a few. As you saw her crocheting in the live. So I have planned 2 videos next week for you just to watch while I keep myself busy with preparations for the Cal, because you have also noticed I've started a blog. So I'm going to have to populate that with all the patterns. So I am going to do that next week. So yes, Pat, well, the blanket that I am referring to is the blanket that I'm going to make after the Cal. Joanne, I do wash my single bed size blankets. I wash them in my washing machine, and I use a lot of vinegar. So I put them in just, I think, even my normal washing powder that I normally use. You can also get this washing powder especially for acrylic to make it nice and soft, and it's like a leave-in conditioner. But but I use vinegar in my washing powder thing and in my conditioner thingy, yeah. And I put the washing powder inside. I use a little pod, and that way you have vinegar in the beginning of your cycle and at the end. And vinegar not only helps it to set the colors, it does really make your, I think it cleans them as well. So I use a lot of vinegar for cleaning, for keeping, for my floor. Yeah, and also for my clothing. Yes, Pat, I use it in every washing, in every load. I do not use conditioner. I use vinegar instead. I just fill up that little cubby hole, sort of halfway or even full sometimes. If I have dark clothing, yeah. If I have dark clothing, yeah, it must be, Anne. I've been using vinegar. Well, I have to admit, when my kids were babies, I don't think I used vinegar. And somehow then I started, so it must have been something around that time. Basically, basic vinegar, Maria, alcohol vinegar, the white stuff, not the brown malt vinegar. Rachel,
yeah.
Can you get me a bottle of vinegar, please?
Yeah.
And now I used to buy it. Indeed, yeah. I used to buy big bottles from Belgium, the alcohol vinegar, but because I had to bring it with me and then had to be careful, I'm just now using the plain white vinegar that you can buy in Home Bargains. It's cheap as chips. This one, right? So it's called Star Drops. It's white vinegar spray, but I just undo this and I pour it in. I don't spray it, and I'll spray it. Yeah, I'll see. Yes, I will see. I will see how many strands I do. 2 or 3 I'll see. And what, not for human consumption, blah blah blah. Yeah, just white vinegar basically. Laundry stain removal, surface cleaning and cleaning. It doesn't say about using it as conditioner, but I've always done that. I also use it with soda crystals in my sinks to make them clean as well. So, yeah, cheap and it works. Plus, I have black t-shirts which are still as black as the day we bought them, basically. So it helps in color. So yeah, so that's what I use. I know, yeah, it does. And very importantly, your clothing do not smell of vinegar. Once they're dry, it does not smell of vinegar. Yes, Denise, you must dry it. It's really good. Think like anything. I wash all my crochet. I always put vinegar in it. Yes, soda crystals and vinegar, then let it bubble up, and then a bit later on put some boiling water down, and that's great for your sink. Indeed, and I also use it for weed killing outside. I know. Do you know, I have to say, I did buy some softener recently. Yeah, it's like baking soda. Yeah, it's soda crystals, it's called. Pat, it's soda crystals. And recently I bought some conditioner. It does as well, and indeed. And I've still got the bottle there, Lenore, and I can't use it. I'm gonna use it up to get rid of the bottle, but I've used it a couple of times. I don't like it. It makes feel, makes me feel like, you know, when your towels, when you have new towels and they don't take up any water, that's what happens when you use conditioner. That's what I find. So I used that conditioner because somebody recommended it to me. Used it and I couldn't. Ah, wow. Epsom salts, yeah. And I used it and I couldn't dry myself. I couldn't dry myself with those towels. I couldn't. So next time I used the vinegar again, and they work perfectly. You just have to touch yourself and it soaks up the water. So for me, vinegar works. There we go. So to get back to that, yes, I keep my blankets nice and clean by washing them with a little bit of soap and vinegar in the soap tray and the conditioner tray. Do you know, this is it. I always want to give you tips to, you know, help you out. And I'm glad that some people also. Yeah, yes, of course, yeah. If you're putting things away, then it might be nice. It might be nice to have. Laurie, I just fill, sometimes if it's dark clothing, I fill up the tray, the little conditioner thing. Sometimes I put half, I go glug, glug, glug. There you go, you know. If just recently my daughter had 2 days ago, she had a new pair of jeans, hadn't been washed yet, so I said, yeah, I'll wash them for the first time. So I put them in with a black wash. I put loads of vinegar in the first one, in the conditioner thing, and her jeans are the same colour as they went in. They came out the same colour as they went in. So, you know, they didn't fade at all that much. So that's good. I mean, you know, if it keeps, and also it helps set the colour as well. Ah, Robin, yes, you've got to get your priorities right, haven't you? Multitasking. Rachel is teasing the cat. So are you going to make another plant hanger? Plant hanger? So Rachel's been doing macrame. That's nice. Yes. Yeah, so this one is for cleaning. This one is special for cleaning. Before I discovered this one, I used to just use the one from my kitchen cupboard that I used for cooking, okay? You can use the one for cooking. I think this one is slightly less strong. Not that I've tasted it, but I've smelt it and it tastes less strong or whatever. Why are you laughing? My daughter's laughing with me now at me. What did I say wrong? So yeah, but don't use the mold one because there might be a brown colour. She's laughing at me. Right, she's doing macrame. Bye, Susan. Will she be teaching us how to do? I asked her to teach me. She's made quite a few plant hangers. So plant hangers. She's doing well. Yeah. So use the cheapest. I mean, I've been thinking about ordering some from Amazon, but then you get these, I don't know, I couldn't work out 20-litre bottles. I didn't want to risk having some huge bottle delivered. So these, I buy those from Home Bargains or, you know, sort of those big shops, or even my local supermarket has it as well. So it's just the vinegar for cleaning and it's cheap. It's 79p or something. I've bought it. So this is going to be a cardigan. Right, so back to my week. Yes, we have videos coming up for you to watch with my mum's blankets and my grandma's blankets. So that will be a great, I hope that you will be interested in that. Finding out all about the blankets that she made, and it was really nice because we even found a picture of her wearing one of the shawls, so it was really, really nice. This is the mini bean stitch, and it's become really thick. Look at that, how thick it is. I want like a house coat almost, you know, a really thick blanket type cardigan. So yeah, so I'm making this. There will be a tutorial for this obviously towards, you know, the end, when the cowl is finished. I hope to, because of course I'm nearly finished with the cowl. So we'll see, you know, after that I can start doing normal tutorials again, and then you'll have something waiting for you. Yes, Kitty, yes, it's lovely, isn't it? I was talking about that video then, but I needed to find, you know, time to edit it. Not only that, but also, you know, a location to put them in, because of course I decided on the date for the cowl, the 18th. Remember, have you written it down in your diary? So yeah, so I needed time for the testers as well, so that's why start is the 18th, and we will be, before that I will have those videos out, and then after the cowl I will have the video out of my trip to Belgium. So I've done a video on that as well, the things I got up to while I was in Belgium, so that will come out after the cowl. So there we go. So yeah, so this week I will be mainly working on checking the pattern and putting the pattern on my blog, ready to be, you know, for you to go and consult. Oh wow, macrame is a very old craft, apparently. Well, it you know, all those types of you know, sort of knotting things, they are, aren't they? Because that's something that people could do, and you know, with minimum supplies. Rachel's making it in garden twine, so she's quite adept at it now. Yes, I might just do one. I might do a plant holder as a tutorial. See how it goes. See if I can get my hands around it. So anyway, today we are going to choose the winners for these two lovely packs here, and I'm going to ask Rachel to go onto the comments.
Yes.
Of my video from Friday. So she's going to go onto my YouTube channel.
So it is all the information on the...
Yeah, all the information on the cowl.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you, how long? 5 minutes?
Oh god, okay, yeah. Yes.
So does it say how many comments there are?
Yeah.
How many comments are there? This is exciting. I've not looked at them. I am going to look at them later on, but I haven't looked because I don't want to sort of jinx it all. Okay, how many comments?
158.
Okay, 158 comments. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes to go through them and choose someone. Choose two. Okay. And last week I did say they had to guess what the cowl is going to be, but obviously it doesn't matter if they get it wrong. You know, it'll be fun to find out what they said.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's a second thing that they had to say. They had to give me a reason why they wanted it. Okay? Right? So I'll give you, what time is it? It's
5
now...
minutes.
Okay.
4 past.
Okay, so in 5 minutes...
We'll have the winners.
We'll have the winners!
Yeah.
Okay. You go and do that. She's scrolling and scrolling and reading. Scrolling. This is exciting. I'm glad I don't have to do it because, you know, it would be a bit much. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, go and get your coffee, Tony. You'll be back in time when the big reveal happens. Oh, it's lovely having an assistant. Earlier I went and had my shower and I said, yep, can you put the lights up please? And I came back and the lights were up. Veronica, don't worry. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Because some people are not on Facebook. They, it all happens here again, so I do things in doubles. Don't worry, Veronica, it will be fine. Right, so are we ready for that, Cal? Who is ready? Like I said, yeah, that we had a bit of a hiccup with the with my blog. For some reason I couldn't post the address on Facebook. Don't know why that is. But yeah, I now started. Oh wow. I now started another blog, a proper WordPress thing, and I've just started it, and you can pay for it as well. So I've done the free thing now, but I think I might just pay for it. So the sort of smallest amount, so it's more of a valid. How should I say, a valid location for you to go to. It's safer or whatever. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's sort of oh, that's a good idea, Kiri. That's sort of my plan for this week, is to work on that. Don't lose sleep, Veronica. Do not. It is built in such a way that you should be able to enjoy it. And if you do have questions, there is a Facebook group. There is the lives in between as well. So hopefully you'll be able to, you'll be able to just enjoy doing it. The thing is, if you have got problems and you can take a picture of it, or even tell us nice, sort of indicate what it is that you're not understanding or not being able to do. There is the videos as well, so don't worry, you go back to the videos, see what I'm doing there. And of course in the Facebook group there is should I say this? Have I said this? The testers are in the Facebook group as well, so they'll be able to help you as well. Okay, so they've done the pattern already. They should be able to help you. I'm sure they'll be, looking out for any questions that they can help out with. But of course, I'm not telling you their names because I don't want you to try to go and interrogate them to find out. They've been sworn to secrecy. Yep. I have to find something that I can sort of give to them to show my appreciation, because they've done really well. Yes, so I'm hoping that everybody will receive their yarns soon, but even so, the amounts that you have to do in a week, you should be able to catch up if you're but even so, don't worry if you're behind. I've done a whole row. I'm turning. I've done a whole row. Unknown. If you're behind, then don't worry. You can always catch up. And also those videos and those patterns and their Facebook group are going to stay there. You can always still ask questions. You can always still go back to the videos. I'm going to turn them into a nice playlist. So that if you are in that playlist from YouTube, you'll have all the videos there. So you'll be able to just, see which one it is that you have to do. Oh, good, Robin. Excellent. So how many more do you have to make? Will the Cal be one of the Christmas presents? I'm getting better at this. Oh dear. Whew. I'm getting so good at deleting messages. Right. Bye-bye. There's the door. We won't see you again. Do you know what? It's actually good fun, this. Ja, ik was veel sneller, Ria. Ik ben de snelste in het westelijke halfrond. I think Rachel even was wondering what was happening then. So, how are you, darling? Have you taken some screenshots yet?
Yeah, I've found 2.
Have you got 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shall I create 2? Okay. Oh.
Yeah, and I think the best thing to do is, it's only 5 balls. So take your 2 colours and one of those. But try and take all of them. Or two of the main colour and then your 2 other colours, because then you can get on with it. Because there's one thing I did tell you last week as well. There are lines and there are squares to do. So the squares are a little bit separate in the beginning, of course. So if you find it easier to do the squares, then you can do them with a separate ball from your main bit. So do try to take 4 balls, but then take all of them. Okay. It is worth taking 1 colour of each, but do take 2 of the main colour, okay? Because you need the main colour in your squares as well as in your lines, and then you don't have to cut off the lines before you're ready for your squares, or you... Tony, I am going to look at that this week. There is a dimension. There are dimensions that I have written down in the pattern, and just mentioning that to the testers helped. Some of them had to sort of restart and try again with a different hook, but it wasn't too bad. So I would say just follow the instructions for the in the beginning of the pattern. It tells you how big the square should be, and then at a certain line in your pattern it tells you how wide your line should be, and that's only when you've done like 3 or 4 lines. So you should be able to then still just restart and do it again. Hi Susan, that was quick eating. Restart again. And just unravel the other 3 lines. So it's not going to take you much longer to do a swatch thing than to just start and redo it. Okay, and that's what my testers did, and that's what I always tell them to in the beginning. Be prepared to redo if you need a certain size. And so I gave them the dimension of how long mine was, and it worked out for them as well. 1 of them or 2 had to restart, but they were more than happy to do that. So because they only done a few rows, so it's not too bad. Okay, you will get those instructions in the pattern. Okay, everyone, are we ready for this? She's going, I've got them. Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. She gave me her phone. What shall we do? What shall we do with it? She gave me her phone. Okay. Right. Okay. The first person. Are we ready? First winner. Are we ready? First winner. She wrote, shall I read some of this? Hi, Anya. It's the mini bean. It's a mini bean stitch. Thank you, Kay, for restarting. Okay, first winner. I know, I want to go into her Instagram account and things, but she's sitting there, I can't do it. Okay, first winner, let's concentrate. Okay. Hi, Anya, I am very excited about the cal, and I would so like to follow it and make it, of course. But budget will not allow me to order, and so I am very disappointed that I cannot make it. This is excellent! I am sure that whatever it is, it will be super. I think it may be a small rug for the wall or room. I hope I will be able to make it. Oh, Rachel, that's chosen really, really well. So this is Marilyn Primis. Marilyn, do you recognize your message? I have not read everything because I want you to tell me something in my PMs so that I know that it's you. Okay. So Marilyn Primis, you are going to be receiving this. Shall I just take this one? This one. Okay. Marilyn, you get 24 hours to PM me. Try to get in touch with me. And I would love to send you this. So thank you for taking part. There we go. So that's the one pack. And then it's the next one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I know she's there. She's online. Oh my goodness. I am guessing, hoping the Cal will be a throw blanket to snuggle up or a bed scarf. With the occasional glimpses we've gotten, I hope it's something big so that the design and colours can be really appreciated. Do you recognise your message? Yes, Pat! She's chosen you! Oh my goodness! Of course, Rachel does not know any of you. She doesn't know that you were there. Oh! Oh, Pat, start PMing me now. Oh my goodness. Oh, that message, Pat. Those in, you make those scarves for other people. Oh, wonderful. I would like to share your warmth, Anya, with others. Oh my goodness, Pat.
Don't cry. Oh no.
Very nice. Well chosen, Rachel. Well chosen. Oh, chase the chill. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to send you this one, okay? That would be wonderful. Even if you already have the yarn, Cal, use that for the yarn. Use that for the Cal. Use that one for those scarves, please. I would be so honoured if I could. Thank you, Ria. Ria says, good work, Rachel. I would be so honoured if you made a scarf or two from those to hang wherever you want to give away. Thank you. That would be lovely. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, so this is Marilyn and this is Pat. I have I've bought the envelopes to put these balls of wool in, so they will be squished together. Put in an envelope, and I will send them off hopefully the latest Tuesday morning, because obviously I have to wait for addresses. So Pat, if you could please try and send me your address as soon as you can, that would be wonderful, so I can send it off, because obviously I have no idea where it's going. Okay. I know the other one because it said in the message. I read that, but I didn't read it out on the live here because, obviously people can go and read it, but I didn't want to post too much. So yes, I know where that one is going, so that should get there in a couple of days. Hopefully this one, I have no idea, Pat, where you live, so please let me know. Thank you, Sue. Oh, that was wonderful. Yes, do you know what I mean? This is such a nice thing to be able to do this. Okay. Thank you, Rachel. That was your job done. You can now continue your macrame project. Okay. Oh, Angie. Oh, my testers are having a great time. Well, I hope they are anyway. They are not pulling their hair out. Hi, Julie. So... That's a good sign. But yes, I am so pleased to be able to give away these 2 packs of yarn. I hope that they will find a good home. And Pat, if you do, obviously you can do the Cal with it, obviously. But it would be wonderful to know that the yarn was handed out to those who need it most in the shape of a scarf. That would be wonderful. Right. Excellent. No, indeed. They all still have their hair. Oh. Thank you, Patricia. Yes, Pat. I bet they are wondering what's happening. You've probably woken them up. Oh dear. Anyway, right, I remembered something. Last week I told you about how I have a project bag to take with me, and I couldn't find it, but I did find it. This is my project bag. So it's linen, and it's I lined it in a matching lining. Yes, isn't it wonderful? And I did a little bit of sewing on there, and it ties together like this. It's a drawstring bag, and that is what I take when I go, like for example, on a plane. It's small, it fits into my hand luggage, and it has the ball, the yarn, you know, and then the hook and any other stuff that I need, you know, the dental floss. Yeah, so this is my small project bag that I take when I travel. I actually made this, and there's a video about this. I get the craft pods, and this was one of the things in the craft pod, and I really, really like it. And it's come in so handy. Yeah, I want to make more really, but yeah, sometimes you just I don't have the time to make this. But yeah, this is something that's really handy, has been handy for quite a few smaller projects that I take with me. Yes, yeah. Sort of little, I don't know what they're called. Just a little branch. Okay, Sue, we'll see you later. Right, so I am very pleased about the winners of the Cal pack. Yes, and like I said, I hope they come in useful. I had no use for them whatsoever. Just like all the other yarn I have over there that I have no use for whatsoever. But yes, it's nice to be able to give something away. It makes it more exciting. And yes, so I'm hoping that you're all having a lovely Sunday, that you're looking forward to a nice week. And I'm having, like I said, I'm doing some work on the patterns this week, the written patterns. And then, hi Joanne, bye Joanne. And at the weekend, I am going to take my daughter to her university house that they're renting now. So think of me next weekend. I shall be cleaning a lot. Yeah, so the nails are grey, and I'm just leaving them like that for now, because next week's next week's cleaning will ruin them, I'm sure. Yes, Angie, you'll have to you'll have to invest in a bigger bag. This is the bag. Look, this is the bag that I made last year, and that I use for my big projects in my house. So it has pockets on the outside. It was a pack. It was like a project together. It was a pack. So you had to sort of cut it out yourself, and then inside it has all these pockets as well. See, so generally what I do, I'll put one in now, is I put the yarn in the pockets like that. See? And I have different sizes of pockets, so I can put like scissors. No, I mean, it's just, Angie, it was, I mean, to be honest, it was a pack that I bought, and the instructions to make it were not that clear either. So I had to, all my sewing skills had to be used. And I've put that, hi Franca, I put that sort of what they call webbing, or what is it, in there, so it stands up, so it's nice. And but yeah, so I made this sort of like nearly a year ago now, and I cut out the leaves with one of those die cut machines, and I put them on because I think it's sort of like an autumn theme with all the leaves, and I made this the webbing like I use for my crochet projects. So I didn't make the straps because it was just easier to sew these on. And I put a button there and this metal thing here. Oh look, I should cut that off. And then a button here and then a metal thing there. So the pack came with a couple of things like that, sort of handmade, and so I glued that on. But yeah, I really enjoyed making that. It took me quite a while because it's a bucket, what they call a bucket bag. I have got other bags which are, you know, sugar bag corners. That's easier to make. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that bag. Yes, Katie, thank you. I love making bags. I'm now looking forward also to going to the craft fair at the end of September, and I'm going on a Saturday, so that live after that, I think it'll be the 28th of September. Thank you, Laurie. Thank you, Katie. She said, good choices, Rachel. That Sunday I will show you what I bought at the craft fair, and I'm hoping for more of these, for more of a project bag sort of kit. Yes, Louise. Well, do you know what I always say? I can't run or I can't sing to save my life. Actually, I can sing to save my life. If I just start singing, anybody attacking me will just run away.
It's very true.
See, she's laughing at me now again. Honestly. Yeah, but and I hate running. I do not see the point of running. Give me some yoga poses to do, yes, but running, no. I know, Tony. Why are they so honest always? You know? You can't get away with anything, can you? But, yes, I have been told more than once that I sing off key and that I should stop singing. And not just by my children. Generally, I'll just sing louder. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I can do other things. I'm sure. Oh. Yeah, sewing. I've always, you know, when I was... Thank you, Pat. I've always loved sewing with a sewing machine. I've always loved doing it. I was 10 or 12 when my mum showed me. I was not meant to sew. When my mum showed me how to use it, and I've been making things ever since. Yes, Tony, sing anyway. Yeah, Franca, I know, they'll tell you, won't they? Yeah, so I like, so, and I have made skirts before, I have made dresses, I've made, you know, all kinds of things, but at the moment I am really, really liking making bags. And I so much like, yes, Lindell, that is, do you know, when I'm in the car on my own, that's what I do, because that's the time and place for me to sing without anybody commenting. So yeah, I've sewn a lot of things, but yeah, I love creating things and making things. Sometimes I think, you know, yes, I could have bought that, but it's so much nicer to make it. Yeah, so there we go. Same with this cardigan. I could have gone and bought a great cardigan, I'm sure, but why? I can make one myself. Anyway, so yes, so next week we've got a lot of things happening. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to take Rachel to university. So that will be busy, and then hopefully on the Sunday afternoon I will be doing the live from her place that she's staying, if we get the Wi-Fi sorted. And then, yes, then the next Wednesday it will all kick off, it will all start. So I am very excited about that. I hope you are too. It's been a long time, and I know I've been, asking for your patience almost, but I needed the time. I really needed the time, and I'm glad I gave myself this much time, because of course I wanted the feedback from the testers, and I wanted, this is why it was good. Oh wow, Linda, yes, I sing in the car when I go and visit her as well. Yeah. So I wanted the time to be able to don't worry, you're late. You're welcome anytime. And it was good that we sort of did what Friday, last Friday was almost like a test run. Okay, so there was a video and there was a link for you to go to, and to download it. So did the downloads work? Can you let me know? Do you know what I mean? And that way I'm sure that everything will work next, for the cowl, because we don't want to have problems with the first video. That will be a complete disaster. But at least we've had the disaster now. I mean, it wasn't a disaster because I managed to save it beforehand. When people started saying, oh, I can't go to your blog, I thought, I've got to do something. I've got to make a proper blog, not just a freebie. Although this one is free as well, there are possibilities for me to pay in a few weeks. I think it has to do with the amount of storage that you're using or something like that. Or if that's not right, then tell me. But I will start paying for that, and then that will become a really good established blog. So it's not this Wednesday, it's next Wednesday, the 18th, okay, that it starts. So hopefully that will, so that has ironed out a lot. She's now, what is it, Instagramming? She's Snapchatting, one of those live videos. She's doing that with me in the background. Who are you sending it to? I hope
Just my friends.
Just her friends! Oh my god. Honestly. So we've ironed out the creases, so hopefully it should all go smoothly on that Wednesday. Yes, Marilyn! Yes, Marilyn! Thank you for being here. You've made it. Oh, I'm so pleased. Thank you, Marilyn. Please PM me your address. After the live is finished, I will start reacting. Oh, I'm so pleased you saw, Marilyn. I'm really happy that you are there. Now I know I don't have to wait, the 24 hours and then find someone else, and that's a relief. Yes, you've won. Okay. Oh, she sent it to me. She sent the Snapchat to me. Oh, Lally, you had to watch the video from last Friday and comment on it. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. I know, I was in tears. I read out your message, and I mean, actually, my daughter chose the two winners, and I just let her do that because obviously she doesn't recognize any names. So she was just reading the comments, and the ones she chose was just lovely, and yours was lovely, Marilyn. I am so pleased I'm going to be able to send this to you. I am really excited for you to be able to do the cowl now that you will have the wool. So hopefully, yes, I will be going. Pat and Marilyn, please, I don't know, I can't see my DMs at the or PMs or whatever you can find to send it to me. It would be good if you could send it on Messenger from Facebook. So if you can message me there your address, then I can send it to you tomorrow. I'll be able to go to the, I'll pack it up tonight, and I'll send it to you tomorrow, so it will get there as soon as you can. You both so deserve this pack. And yeah, Rachel did a good job choosing the winners. I have no idea where you live or anything, but I'll just use my card and I'll say paid, and that's it. I don't want to know how much it's going to cost me. I don't care what it costs me. It's more important that I can do this, that I can send this to you, and yeah, that we're having such a lovely time. Oh my goodness, it's been 70 minutes. I have been talking for 70 minutes. Cat is here too. Yeah, so there's 2 winners. So there's 1 winner here and 1 winner there. Pat has won this one, Pat Wolf, and Marilyn has won this one. Ah, it's been wonderful. Yeah, so I'm hoping next week I have to do a live, even if we can't get the Wi-Fi to work in my daughter's whatever house that she's living in, then I will find a Starbucks or something like that to do it in. It might be very noisy, but it's the days before the Cal. I cannot leave you to your own devices. I need to be there for any questions that you might have, and to just tease you a little bit more. I can't not tease you. So we know quite a few things about the Cal. We know the colours, we know its stripes and squares, so start getting excited about that. Okay. Right, I am expecting these messages really soon. You probably have sent it, but obviously my phone's not doing anything else but the live for now. It's going to have to upload the video as well, so that's going to take a little while as well. So be patient, I will be there as soon as my thing here allows me. Okay, I have my cat here with me. I can smell some lovely smells coming from my kitchen because my husband has started dinner. So we are going to have our, Rachel suggested we have spaghetti. So we're making Mediterranean roast vegetable spaghetti sauce. Come on people, give me a like. Keep sharing my videos, because we want to hit those 30,000, because there will be another giveaway. I have got something really special in mind that I want to do. So please give me a thumbs up if you like this like. Give me a thumbs up if you like this like. If you like this live, give me a thumbs up if you like crochet. If you're excited for the Cal, if you're a winner, give me a thumbs up. Start sharing videos if you think someone would like one of my videos that I give, where there's particular tips or a particular project. Share it with them, because oh, lovely. Oh, I would love that tomato sauce, Pat. That sounds great. So yes, do share videos with them. If you see anybody asking for any, tips or whatever, share the video as an answer to them, because they might learn and they might find my channel really nice, just like you do. So I hope that you are. Bye everyone. So do go to the Facebook group as well if you're not a member just yet. Karen has been doing such a lovely job there, looking after everyone when I was too busy this week, trying to look after, daughter, Cal, all kinds of busy things. I'm hoping that things will calm down, but to be honest, I'm having a great time. So do go to the Facebook group, become a member, and I will see you next week live. Don't forget, there's these 2 videos that are coming out of my mum's blankets and my grandma's blankets. Really nice videos. Not only, you know, do I want to share those with you, I really like those videos for me as well, just to be able to watch them and to see all my grandma's blankets. So I hope you appreciate those 2 videos, and let me know what you think of them. And I will, that's a good combination, Angie. So bye bye everyone, and we'll see you next week. I am going to get busy packing these beauties up here behind me, and I will see you next week. Bye bye. Love you all. Bye. Bye bye.